Sorry, I'm late.
It's okay. I was like, weird. Where is she? Guys, the
Oh,
new Bond IQ range is actually
oh my
incredible.
God.
Like,
Yeah.
it's so incredible. Like, it's my favorite range now. Ash, did you get it? You can just like no. Like I have to like lend you mine or something because it's absolutely incredible. I'm just so
It's full
obsessed with it.
salon, salon smell, salon everything. It's like
Yeah.
it mimics salon, but it's healthy.
Yeah, it's like luxury. It's so
Yeah,
good.
luxury. Like I feel like I explained the other ones
Yeah.
like a little bit more plant-based, and this one's
Mm.
like more toxic, but it's not.
But it's not.
Yeah.
Yeah, it feels like you've just walked out of like the salon and they've done like a treatment on your hair or whatever. And then you know when you go home and you wash your hair and then you're like, oh, it feels like crap. This is
Yep.
like it feels so good. So if you get a chance to get your hands on it, I actually didn't
Get it.
realize I put together a cart for someone today and it's like it's not cheap. It's like I think it's like $70 for the shampoo, $70 for the conditioner. So it's good if you get it on a sale. I think I did like um the four products are like 200 or a little bit over or something like that. So really good if you can get it on the sale and like put together a couple of different items for them to make it like a little bit cheaper with our discount and stuff.
Once
Okay,
people use it though, it's not
there.
cheap. It like they'll
It's
look at it and it'll be worth it, you know? Like
Yeah, yeah. I'm gonna take it into my hairdresser in like a week or so. I know that she's used Monate in the past, but I feel like this is gonna be like, and she owns the salon too, so
oh my God, that'd be amazing.
yeah, I'm just gonna be like, babe, do it. Like, get the products in, like it'll be incredible. Which I will talk about because I feel like there are so many new things to talk about. Tash and I just got back from Vegas, which was incredible. Like the most
Yeah.
it was better than the first one that I went to. Um, Not that the first one was crap or anything; it was amazing, but it was just what I needed at in my season. And same with Tash because I think Tash as well just kind of like came on a whim and then started seeing all these incredible women who were just absolutely killing it in business and just everyday women, not like women who were just,
Yeah.
you know, have heaps of followers and all that sort of thing. We just saw every kind of woman from every kind of background and different circumstances that could have stopped them from, showing up or having a business or anything like that. So it really gave me like, if you haven't gone and watched the Monations replay, like I would really encourage you to go do that because
If you
it's
are serious about this business, you need to go to Emotions. Like you just have
yeah,
to. Like the
yeah.
energy, just being around so many women that want to have more in
Everyone
their
says
life.
like
Yeah.
your first Monations completely changes your business. So obviously it's not cheap, but you have to,
You
save
gotta
and
go. You
whatever.
have to.
Yeah,
If
yeah,
you're
it's
It
serious.
looks
incredible.
If
like
you're
so much fun.
It
oh,
is so much fun. You don't stop for a couple of days though. It's just
it
like
was
it's a lot.
euphoric. It was actually euphoric. Like it was just
Yeah.
the best.
That's a really good word for it. And it just makes your belief so much stronger. And in this business, where like businesses go to die is unbelief. Like when you stop believing in yourself and when you stop believing in the business and what it can do for you and all that sort of thing, that's where your business dies. And I've realized that because I was lacking so much belief in all of it right before I went. And so that for me was really, really easy to like, it just sparked me again straight away. And obviously, we don't like Monations is really, really far away for us and all that sort of thing. It might seem like a goal that is so unachievable, but like any of our events, if you can get to any of our events, they're incredible. If you can get on any of like the American calls and all that sort of thing, which is why I've been posting so many of our calls, so many of the calls in our chat, it might seem really overwhelming, but when I first started the business, I really plugged myself into those calls because those women are like on a different level. They are doing this business like full career wise, whereas I feel like a lot of people in this business we do it as a hobby, And so for me, going there and seeing all these women and being on these training calls and things like that, I'm like, this is something that can be a full-time career for anyone, but we just aren't like giving it a red hot go, you know what I mean? So, okay, I'm gonna lead into quickly. If anyone hasn't been on like the new month call or anything, I'm gonna quickly go through some of the things that we're introducing. If you have any questions at all, pop them in the chat and I'll answer them as they come up. But okay, so November is when the Monat AI and shareable carts are going to come in. So shareable carts we can't normally do for our VIPs. We, like, you know, you'll get people who will be like, oh, can you just send me a link for those products, but they're already a VIP of yours. You will be able to now build a cart for an already existing VIP and send it to them so they can check out. So they don't have to do it on their own, which is really good because we have a lot of not very tech savvy people or people who forget like how to order their stuff and all that sort of thing. So that's going to be available in November. And then Monat AI, which is going to be really, it's pretty much like a chat GPT bot in our back office. It is the premium back office though, so you do have to pay every month for that particular thing. So personally for me, I'm going to wait until I have a much bigger organization because it's really good for like reports, seeing what people's PV is, looking up
Wow.
it can literally do everything for you, like everything. It's mind blowing what they were saying it could do. So for their flagship store, I think like build a cart for their flagship change. I don't know about that yet. I think that might be included in that because it would be like the same sort of process. But I will check. I'll check with corporate girls. Build flagship cart. So that will be coming in November. The IR supplement is coming really soon. I think it's going to be the end of this month or end of next month. So the IR supplement is a new hair supplement that we are getting. The girls in the US have already got it. Tash has already got it. A few other people, you were able to get it at Monations, and it's all natural. It's like scientifically backed. They've been working on it for 3 years now. So you know that it's like incredible. The reason that we're getting it a little bit later is because of Australian FDA laws. So we are not allowed melatonin in anything, in any of our products. So we have to like tweak it and reformulate it a tiny bit to be available to the Australian market. So that's coming and that's going to be incredible. Barrier booster launch tomorrow. Like we just literally got told it was meant to be, like everyone in the States was going absolutely nuts over it because the like people get selected to use it earlier, and some of the results, like I know that we're a skincare hair care brand, but our skincare is really amazing because and our makeup and things like that because it's got skincare infused. But Monat is so on top of all of like the upcoming trends that they have jumped on like this glass skin, dewy skin, you know, trend that like Rhode and like all these other companies are doing. And they have developed their own one, but obviously it's going to be like a lot better. There's no like pore clogging ingredients. It's like all natural, well, not all natural, but like with active and stuff like that, low tox, all that sort of thing. So it's incredible and it gets released tomorrow. I think it's 215 for the whole set, which does seem steep, but for skincare, like I'm a skincare girly, and it's pretty reasonable, especially for like the type of products that they are. So you can get 4 products for 215, I believe, and that includes all of our other skincare products. So it would go incredible with the exfoliating peel pads because like if you want like glowy dewy skin, you want to be like resurfacing, taking care of your barrier, all that sort of thing. If you have any skincare questions, you can just come to me and ask me because skincare is like my jam. I love it. So I'm going to be moving through this really quick because I feel like I need to upgrade my Zoom. I only have 30 minutes and I have so much to talk to you guys about. Okay, so we have 6 new countries. I know when when people talk to me about the 6 new countries or the countries last year, I was a bit like, okay, whatever. Like, I don't know anyone in those countries. But when we launched Germany, right, Germany was huge with network marketing. I actually didn't know this, but Germany has a huge, like, the women there are really, really well versed in network marketing. I have a friend who is from Germany, and only a couple months ago, I was asking her, like, hey, do you know people who do it? And she's like, everyone. It's a career here. So even if you know one person, we're launching in Mexico, Italy, uh, Austria, uh, Dominican Republic, Costa Rica, and another one. I have friends in Dominican Republic who live in like Caribbean and things like that. So you can talk to people about the fact that they can join up people overseas. They don't have to just be in Australia, and you just never know who you could talk to that could be like, oh my gosh, this is crazy. I know I've done network marketing before or whatever. So talk to people, put it out there, put that we have new countries launching, all that sort of thing, because it could take one person that could set off your whole business. Okay, stylist program coming soon. Possibly is founders an option with these countries? Yes, they will be. So all of when we open a new country, it will always be the first year, I believe, will be founders. So if you have someone in Italy or know someone in Italy or Mexico or whatever that wants to do this business with you and they hit within the first year and you do as well, you get founders. November. So it's October, yeah, November is Mexico and Austria, and then early 2006 is all the rest, Italy, Dominican Republic, all that sort of thing. So the stylist program, which is probably one of the more exciting announcements that we had at Monations, when we have so many stylists in our company and hairdressers and things like that, but the biggest problem that they had was that they weren't able to, use it on their clients because they were having to buy so much product, blah blah blah. We now have salon size products for hairdressers, which means that it just looks so much more professional because people are like, oh, they're not salon quality, products. When now, because we do have the back bar like options, it looks like a salon brand. It performs like a salon brand. It always has. But now that it looks a little bit more legit, hairdressers are going to be like jumping onto it. We had a call today that were with all of the hairstylists and hairdressers that were in Monat, and they talked about it. So if you want that recording, I'm going to pop it in our trainings when I have it, and I'll let you guys know about it because it's a really good one because hairdressers are always looking to make more money because they can only make money when they're cutting hair and doing hair. With this program, they can literally make money from all of their clients. They can purchase off them. They don't have to hold any inventory, all that sort of thing. So it's really, really exciting for a lot of hairdressers who have just been using it at home and things like that. Okay. The Cucciol serum is the product of the month. That's like our vegan retinol. It is really high PV, and so when you are looking for, when you're like wanting to get a bit, it will go really well with this sale as well. You can talk about it, but it's like a vegan retinol. They do this particular item because it's really high PV. So it means that at the end of the month, if you're needing like extra PV or all, any of that sort of thing, you can talk about this product and you're going to get like 150 PV just for one of those products, which is really, really good. We're just doing housekeeping here, but I'm going to get to like the other stuff real soon. Okay, new market partners. Get the Scalp Comfort Ritual, which is $310 worth of value, which is crazy. Every single person can use the Scalp Comfort range. I personally absolutely love it. I'm an oily gal. It is made for girls with psoriasis, flaking, dry, itchy scalps, really irritated, like women who have like really, really irritated, really unbalanced.
Would it work if you got like eczema in your hair?
Yeah, so it'll be really gentle. I wouldn't say to use it on the eczema, but people who, because usually eczema is like dermatitis, psoriasis, flare up, that sort of thing. So it should be really, really safe for people who have like really sensitive skin. So yeah, I would say. So you get the treatment, the serum, and then you get a scalp massager, and you also get the scalp scrub as well. So the value is like crazy. So if you are like wanting people this month to join up, which we will get into that soon, I would really be honing in on this and just talking about it, putting it up on your stories, saying like, you know, you can join as a market partner, you can get a bigger discount, plus you can get, it's like 2 packs really. You're getting like a pack of scalp care products, and then you're getting like your system and all of your samples and all that sort of thing as well. Okay, we are making all of our product packs. We are kind of combining them. So we're going from 6 product packs now to 4. So it's a lot more customizable. We're still going to have the $250 pack. I don't know what the other ones are. We're going to have a custom combo pack, which I assume will be around the $390 sort of price point, a success pack at $500, and then an ambitious. And they're putting more product into the product packs, but consolidating the product packs. So we're only going to have 4 options now, but still have all of those different price points. And they were just finding that because it wasn't so customizable for people, they had to be stuck to one system. It was like a little bit hard for some people, and then they had to purchase extra products, like all that sort of thing. So it's actually going to be like really, really good. When that comes into play, I think that's the 9th of this month. I will like do up some graphics and stuff like that for you guys, and like send them to you or put them in our boards and stuff. Okay, Power of 2 is here to stay. So what that means is that we used to have Smart Start, where you could build blocks, right? You would have 1 market partner and 4 VIPs, and you would earn $210 bonus for that. And people could do that over and over and over again and build a neighborhood. And so when we switched to Power Start, that was really amazing for people who are ranking up and things like that. But it works a little bit easier, like for our minds, for me to be like, hey, let's build 2 blocks sort of thing. Oh, Waz away. He's so cute. And so what this helps us to do is, on top of the bonuses that we get every single month, which I really want you guys to try and understand and get your head around what you can earn and what you can help other women earn too when they come into this business, is you can bring in 1 market partner and 4 VIPs. And if you do that before the 16th, which is more over halfway through the month, you are going to get a $280 bonus Australian. And then by the end of the month, if you have done 2 market partners and 8 VIPs, you're going to get an additional $420. So you're going to get $700 at the end of the month. I did not pay attention to how good this bonus was until the end of last month, and I just went hard, and I got my 2 market partners and my 8 VIPs, and I was able to still make like $480 on top of like my original bonuses. This actually helps us, like, you can tell people that they can come into this business and earn $500 straight up by knowing 6 people. No, wait, I'm doing the wrong math. They can earn $700 if they literally can sign up 10 people, 8 people who want better hair and 2 people who need more money. But if you just want to do the 1 block, like, go for it. You need 1 market partner. It can be your mum, it can be your sister who wants to try the products but need a bigger discount, and 4 people who need better hair. So what I have personally been doing, because I'm really like, you know, wanting to boost those bonuses, especially like while this is a really good way as well. If you're at those lower ranks and you're like, okay, the ranking system is like really confusing. I don't know how much money like I'm gonna get, all that sort of thing. I'll do another trading on that, but it's easy for you to be like, okay, I know if I sign up 5 people, I'm gonna get $300. If I do 10 people by the end of the month, I'm going to get $700. And you can literally do that as many times as possible. So for me this month, I'm focusing on 4 market partners and 16 VIPs. So I get $1,400 on top of that bonus, because those rank bonuses are going to then accumulate on top of what that power of 2 bonus is. So the power of 2 bonus is on its own, but if you are signing up 2 market partners and 8 VIPs, you've already hit your second rank. So you're then on top going to get about $280 on top of that as well. So the bonuses are literally stackable. Like, all of the things that you could get are so stackable. And then you have like a really good baseline of clients, right, that are going to keep ordering and keep like coming back to you for all the products and things like that. So I wanted to, oh my God, he's so cute. I can't tell. I love his hair. Hi. How He's so cute. Okay. So for also, if you haven't got your tickets for the Market Partner event, they are selling out. So try and get your hands on those. If you look up Market Partner Academy in your email, you will have got sent an email for it. I think the tickets are like $25, but it's going to be really good, a training event. So it's not going to be like, you know, your Instagrammable event like we have done before. This is like getting into business, talking about how to run our business. It's great for new market partners, old market partners, if you're wanting to relaunch your business, all that sort of thing. So I'll be going to the Brisbane one. So hopefully I'll see like a few of you guys there. Sale tomorrow. I think that's all of like the nitty gritty stuff. So we've got about 5 or 10 minutes left for this stuff. So I would really encourage you guys, like, if you are wanting to really work this business, I can tell you all of the practicals to do, which is going to be, you know, easy for me to say, do 5 connections, 5 this, 5 that, whatever. If you do not start with saying like, this is what I'm going to do, these are my goals for this month, you won't achieve them. You need to have belief in yourself before all of this happens, because you are going to get discouraged. There are going to be days where you won't talk to anyone. There are going to be days where you don't want to show up on social media and things like that. If your belief in your why is so strong, then you will keep coming back to that. And I know I bang on about it, but trust me, from someone who has been through the motions and through all of like the ups and downs and things like that, you need to be so anchored into your why and your belief of what you want to do. I was talking to a girl today who, she was in a different team, and she's like, you know, given up on being a market partner and stuff. And she just said, oh, you know, I feel like I couldn't be on my socials and I didn't know how to do it. And I just left it because I knew that there was more that she had to say. And then she goes, I also really struggled with believing that I was capable, because I asked her how much would be helpful for you. And she goes, you know, $200 to $500 a week. And she goes, I just really struggled with believing that I was able to make that much money. And I said, that is always the starting point, because it's not that we don't want to show up on our socials. It's not that we, you know, oh, I'm not on my phone that much or anything. It always comes down to, am I worthy of this? Am I worthy of making this much money? Am I worthy of, like, you know, changing my life? Because it's really easy for us to get into the pattern of just like, oh, you know, I'll go back to whatever's easy, and I'll go back to doing like the mum thing and whatever. And then you've lost, you know, your belief and all that sort of thing. So I would really encourage you guys to get really clear on, do I believe that I can make this business successful? Do I believe? We create a belief to safeguard ourselves. Exactly. We create a belief of ourselves to safeguard, like, putting ourselves in a risky situation, right? Of being like, looking like a failure, or not, you know, not signing people up, or putting ourselves out there and, you know, embarrassing ourselves or whatever it is. So we then go, you know what? I'm actually not worthy of that. I'm not, to avoid rejection. Yes, exactly. And that is the biggest thing. A lot of people don't want to face rejection. And I hope you don't mind me sharing Ash, but Ash went through something a couple of weeks ago which was like really like heavy on her. She had someone very close to her, you know, pretty much just say the most awful things about her being in this business and all that sort of thing. She was not a real friend. But that really affected Ash's belief in herself, in her business, in all that sort of thing. And it was really heavy on her. And the thing is that it happens to so many of us, and we are so scared of that. We're so scared of being seen. We are so scared of doing something and being like, having someone that we know tell us, oh, you're not going to be any good at this, like, you know, you've joined a scam, you like all that sort of thing. And now Ash is back. She's back. She's got her fire back because we had some pep talks. And, you know, but this is going to happen, and we shy away from it because of that. We're worried about what other people are going to think. We're worried about rejection, and that is human. Like, it's so human. I'm not going to sit here and be like, oh, don't worry about it, water off a duck's back, because I know that when it happens to me, it's fine if it's a stranger, but if it's someone that I really care about, I'm like taken aback by it, and I'm like, oh, that really hurts. That really sucks to hear that. But it's just another part of this business, and it's also just a part of life. If you were to start something else, you can, for anyone that feels that or ever experiences that, please reach out to chat. You're so lovely. Exactly.
I'm grateful for you, Ash. I'm so grateful for you.
We're all
Thank you.
grateful.
Yeah. See, and you, like, one person's opinion, literally, you could be changing people's lives. You could be helping
Me.
people out of the worst situation. Like, Ash, if you didn't start this business, Tash wouldn't now like have these huge goals and dreams and like be doing all this stuff. Like, it's one person, and
It
yes, that
encourages
person,
it encourages everyone else to do it.
yeah, exactly. So you could just
Thanks,
be
Tash.
like, you could just literally like transform one person's life. And I promise you, when that happens, and I know because Ash was feeling so down, and then Tash sent her this beautiful message and was saying like, thank you so much, and it just
Yeah.
makes all of that fade away. You know, it makes all of that just not even matter. So I just want to, encourage you guys that you are going to face hardship, you are going to face rejection and all that sort of thing, but this business has the opportunity to change like so much about yourself and your belief in yourself. But we have this community, like we have such an epic community of women who really care about us and who want to hear our story and who want to hear our struggles, and we want to like help those, you know, help you guys through that. So that's what I personally love the most about this business. Okay, quick into getting into action. We have 6 minutes left. Now, I want you guys to really focus on the power of two because it's going to give you those bonuses. But what you're going to do, and what I would really encourage you guys to do, is write down your goals, whether that is MMP this month. Mel, you were so close to MMP. Like, I know you're going to hit that this month, blow it out of the park. And then you literally, if you need help breaking it down of what you need, let me know because I will help you do that, and what that looks like, how much, you know, what active lines you need, how many market partners you need, how many VIPs you need, all that sort of thing. Mel, I will chat to you tomorrow and I'll break it down for you. Sorry, I can't do this at once. Okay, so we at Monations we had a 5-5-5 challenge, and this is helping. Hi. It is going to help you build your business and build new connections. Now, something that someone said to me yesterday or the day before was, you have social media to be social. The reason that you have social media is not just a platform for you to be like, hey, like it's not Twitter where you just like, you know, let out all of your feelings and all that sort of thing. This is a place to be social. So what I would really love you guys to do, and a really good exercise to get into, is 5-5-5. So it's 5 new connections, 5 business pitches, and 5 follow-ups. Now that could be follow-ups with people who have been interested in the business before or the hair products before. It could be follow-ups of just talking to people, like you've been having a conversation with someone, follow that person up, keep that conversation going. New connections. So this, I personally find this really, really hard, but today I was doing it and I was like, oh, this is actually really easy. So I went to one of my reels and I started going through the likes, and I scrolled down to the people that I don't follow, and I was clicking into them, and if they were on public, I was literally going into their profile, watching their stories, liking a few of their things, leaving a few comments on their page, and connecting with them in that way. And something that Faith Drew does, and she does this really well, and she's incredible at social media, her 5 new connections, she makes it super easy. She does 3 story likes, 2 comments, and 1 DM. So I did that today for my 5 new connections because I knew that I was
that's so
connecting with
unfair.
people. So I literally liked 3 of their stories.
Did you
I left 2 comments on their page,
Oh.
on their post, and then I DM'd them. And it was literally like, girl, I love your style. I think that you're amazing or whatever. It wasn't that cringy, but it was like, I made it not weird. I just messaged them and was like, I think one girl, I was like, you are literally my new favorite person to follow. I love that you love Jesus, you love fashion, like blah, blah, blah. Like, where are you from? It was so not weird. And we ended up having this full back and forth conversation and we followed each other and it was great. And one day I hope she'll be my market partner. But it's about making those new connections because it's literally about dropping the seeds. It doesn't have to be, hey, have you tried Monat? Straight up. That can come down further down the track. It's literally just about making new connections, finding new people to follow. You never know, someone that you could follow have like a cousin who lives in Germany or Italy or whatever, and then they start posting. Like, you just never know where these little tiny seeds could lead. So I would really encourage you guys, make it really simple. Do 5, 5, 5. So it's 5 new connections, 5 business pitches, 5 follow-ups. Now, business pitches can literally be, come and sell shampoo with me. It can literally be like, hey girl, have you heard of Monat? It can be, have you been seeing what I'm doing lately in my new business venture? Like, if you get stuck on what to say, just message me and we'll like hash it out because we don't want you being weird. Yeah.
Liz, it would be cool if you could put that in boards, like
Yeah. The 5, 5,
just
5
like,
and the 3, 2, 1.
yeah, and even like what you just said on like little one-liners
Yeah.
to like be my
Okay.
business partner, come sell
Yeah.
shampoo. That would be cool to just have it in boards
Yeah.
as like a reminder.
I will I'll even screenshot the conversations and exactly what I've said to people over the last like 2 weeks, and you can just take what you like from it and see what fits best for you. Okay, I will put that together for you guys. But yeah, if you get stuck on what to say, always just message me and be like, oh, I feel like I'm being weird here. Can you like help me with this message? That's what I'm here for. Okay, we've got 1 minute and 30 seconds. Does anyone have any questions? Oh, I haven't been keeping up with the chat. Yes.
My chat's gone, so I don't know how. Anyway,
Okay.
with the new skincare launching tomorrow, what are we gonna do for the people who don't have any of the skincare? What can we?
I know. I'm like, I needed the skincare to be able to show it.
I'm like, the graphic looks really nice.
The graphic looks amazing. I would just talk about how Monat is like, you know, leading the way with all of like these different trends and things like that, like glass skin. I wonder if I can find some people who have done some, like maybe people have done some reels on them because people got them
yeah.
in donations. So I'll look for skin reels about it.
Yeah.
And hopefully we can post some of those. Tash, you have it, don't you?
Yeah, Zali smashed my toner this morning. It went all over my bathroom floor.
Oh
Well,
no.
I've
she's
still got this.
posting content.
I've still got.
copy yours.
I literally have the smallest bit. I need to show you. It's like fully cracked. I was so upset, but like,
No,
here it is.
because it's glass. Hey.
Oh no.
Yeah.
No, it's not glass, but it's like
Oh.
really thin plastic.
Oh,
But I'm
damn.
like trying to save like the last bit of toner in there. But my face feels like so dewy. And like it's giving like
I've
Korean
got less than 1
skincare.
minute, just so you guys know. Yeah,